Good day, my name is Sterling Brinkerhoff, and I am the 2019 Sterling Scholar Candidate for the Visual Arts from Spanish Fork High School. To me, an artist is someone who can arrange or create something from the raw materials that tells a story, evokes an emotion, or generates a dialogue. In many ways, I aspire to be a Renaissance man like Leonardo da Vinci, engaging many disciplines from the arts and sciences to create something that is timeless. In my experience, I have discovered that other artists consider photography a less important art form because everyone has a camera on their phone. Almost everyone can occasionally take a nice snapshot with a little luck and enough clicks. We see thousands of photographs each day in social media, advertising, news, and on the web. We are flooded with mediocre images, and as a result, photography is tuned out as an art form to many. It is my hope to counteract that mindset with a project that I've been working on for several years. It goes to the roots of early photography and requires deliberate attention to every element and detail in photography. From the raw chemicals and elements to how the light is gathered, shaped, and captured, then developed into a final image that can be enjoyed for generations. Today, I want to highlight some of my work on the Tree of Knowledge project. The Tree of Knowledge project is a significant and exciting effort in helping me showcase and further develop my photography and welding skills. This project merges from several artistic areas that I like to work in. It combines many different passions including metalwork, photography, chemistry, physics, history, and the arts. This project has been developing for several years and will be completed this year as a special capstone senior project, which will be donated to Spanish Fork High School. This project has included building my own camera parts, understanding the physics of light and how it's shaped by a lens, the chemistry of capturing light, and bringing it all together in an artistic form that will mean something to those who see it. The Tree of Knowledge is a metal sculpture standing over 8 feet tall. The tree is formed by several steel plates that appear to open up like a book. The trunk will feature several short inspirational quotes as if they are carved into the bark. On the branches will be a myriad of leaves. Each metal leaf will feature a picture of a Spanish Fork High School faculty member. The metal leaves will be coated with a photosensitive colloidin that I will make myself using raw chemicals and common household ingredients. This form of photography reaches back to the dawn of photography, to the same cutting-edge technology of 150 years ago, as our nation celebrated the joining of the rails at Promontory Summit. I love creating projects out of the raw elements. My work with metal began several years ago where I won second place for a minecart grill in the fabrication category of the NEBA Welding Expo. In addition to welding the cart frame from sheet metal, the minecart wheels were cast out of molten aluminum in a forge I created myself. My molds did not always perform as I had hoped, and I had to create 9 wheels to get 4 good ones to use on the cart. The Tree of Knowledge acknowledges the contributions of our educators in the Spanish Fork High School in a bold and fun way. It also allows me to explore the science and history behind early photography. This project is meaningful to me because it allows me to create each photograph with the raw materials themselves. In other art forms, it would be similar to a musician building a violin, or a painter creating paints from the raw materials that produce the pigments in their masterpieces. I have gained a much greater depth of appreciation of those innovative photographers and the knowledge they passed on to me to rediscover in this age of digital photography. Early formulas for dry plate collodion are not easily available, which has required extensive research to find a few options. Eastman Kodak purchased many companies that use this form of photography, then sold their own proprietary products as an alternative replacement. Prior to this time, recipes were abundant as knowledge was freely shared among those practicing the art. In addition to the research I was able to gather, I had to adapt the knowledge to my specific project and what I'm hoping to do myself. The formulas used for this project are my personal adaptation from months of research. The recipe combinations used will be unique to me, like a secret award-winning cookie recipe. In my recipe, I will use water from the Great Salt Lake. History was made 150 years ago as our nation was connected by steel rails not far from the shorelines of this water. Chemically, the Great Salt Lake is full of minerals and free ions. After filtering and standardizing the water to adapt to its changing concentration due to varying water levels, the chloride ions in this liquid will bond with the silver in the silver nitrate to create light-sensitive silver chloride. The metal tree in the Tree of Knowledge project symbolizes the strength of our educators and strength of having an education. The plaque will read, "Education for every student is like a tree. Every leaf feeds the tree, and every faculty member enriches the student with knowledge, ethics, attitude, experiences, skills, and imagination. Within the reach of every student is a myriad of leaves to draw upon, gathering light, hope, and knowledge. May all students within these walls be inspired to grow to reach their full potential, to forge a brighter tomorrow."